Hi there. So this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Dominating House. I just want to say thank you for showing up. Let's see what we got going on. This is what you need to know, Taurus. What you need to know right now. What's going on? We're going to start with the Karma Oracle cards. Let's go ahead and get into this. When I was in the meditation, let's make some of the effing room, okay? Anyways, so when I was in the meditation for your energy, Taurus, at first I saw a tire and then the tire kept spinning and then I heard stuck and I was like, okay. Then I moved forward into someone at a butcher block cutting away fat off of meat. So some of you might be focusing on your diet or eating healthier. Some of you, I'm hearing it's the excess. So some of you, it's the excess of things. Like, let's say that you were excess of anything. You're spending too much money here. No reason to. Took that money back. Put it somewhere else or saved it. You were, again, it could be health. For some of you, it could be you were overindulging in different things and now you're not anymore. But it's just cutting away the excess fat, the excess of things that you don't necessarily need. Some of you could have been like doing a clear the clutter energy of like getting rid of things that you have no interest in anymore. Could be people, could be anything. Taurus is, here's the thing about Taurus energy is that once Taurus has her mind made up, because you're the bull for a reason, bull gang. And so when Tauruses have their mind made up, it's like, here we go, straight ahead. Like this, no more. This, yes. Sometimes it can be kind of a black and white energy that Tauruses have. And so it's because when they make their mind up about something, they usually have damn good reason for it. Am I right? Anyways, let's go ahead and see what does Taurus need to know. Thank you. Okay. And we have two. We have in Virgo. Didn't I say like a clearing the clutter energy? Because that's always like Virgo energy to me. Methods for the healing power of the analyzation energy resulting from the perfectionism. So, okay. And then we have the first house, which is Aries. And it is immediately the way you project yourself. Do it on your own. Okay, I'm going to get one more. I am energy is what that first house energy is too, is what I'm getting. I'm being told to take them. Okay, so we have fifth house, which is Leo energy, the power of love. It's the power of love. I freaking love Huey Lewis. Anyways, investment, gambles, and other games, your creations. Okay. And we're just going to scoop you right there. And we're going to put this right there. Third house, this is Gemini energy, communication. So your ideas, short-term thinking, and trips to or what is around you. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm just going to move my little quartz Kuan. Anyways, there we go. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like that for some of you, it's like you begin to, don't you do that. Anyways, sorry. Some of you, it's like you're really beginning to see how the things that you have cut away. For some of you, it's communication. You've cut people out. They could have a Virgo placement. But you've cut people out in a ways because honestly, it's just, I'm hearing better off this way by a day to remember. For some of you, it was people that it was a hard time. You had a hard time cutting out. But it could also just be like, let's say you didn't cut these people out or this thing. For some of you, it could deal with yourself. I feel like that has to do with yourself more than other people. But for some of you, you had to cut other people out for yourself. It's things that you've cut out for yourself. Okay, I hope that's making sense. Anyways, okay, so I also feel like that for some of you, it was prioritizing yourself in the right way, right? Because sometimes Tauruses have a habit where they can be overgiving. Most Tauruses that I know, especially when it comes to love or when it comes to matters of the heart, they could be overgiving or they take a lot of shit. Let's just say that. Could deal with abuse, could deal with someone that doesn't value them the right way. And so it's almost like you've cut people like that out of your life. People that don't value you, people that, I'm hearing some of you, it's like, this person never valued me. You literally have looked at life from the perspective of who values me. And it's not in a selfish way at all. It's more like, who values me? Who treats me the way I deserve to be treated? Who is putting me, not on a pedestal, but who's going to sit there and value me the way that I value another? And some of you, and it's not just people though. I keep being told it's not just people. For some of you, it's like, how am I honoring myself? How am I not honoring myself? It's like, some of you, it's like you got the oh, excuse my language, your energy though. You got off your ass and you were like, I'm going to sit here and I have this life and I make my life how I want it to be. I choose how my life gets to be. Some of you, it's taking the reins back. Again, your creation. Do it on your own. You know, your ideas. It's literally like, some of you have learned to not beat yourself up so much about letting things go or letting people go that were not meant for you. Some of you held on to situations. Some of you, majority of you, are not in any situation where there is excess, where there's excess drama, where there's indulging in things that you shouldn't be indulging in. When there's, like, let's say you had a group of friends that, for some of you, you did drugs with. For some of you, if it's not drugs, it's like you drank too much with. For some of you, it could be anything. It's overindulgence of something, okay? And so you had to cut out people that were associated with that, or you had to cut out people that were, for some of you, it was gambling. You had to cut out people that, sometimes love knocks you down. Some of you, it's like it was affecting your chances for love. Like, you realize that certain people that you were hanging out with were literally inhibiting the love that you want to have in life. And so, again, it's cutting out the excess. I keep getting that over and over again. I feel like that some of you, because you didn't cut out the excess, it's like, oh yeah, and someone might watch this that likes NASCAR. I guess that was a sign too, because I was in the meditation and I'm being reminded to mention it. Some of you like NASCAR. Some of you, it's like, I've got to get away. I've got to fly. Lenny Kravitz. I've got to fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See what I'm saying? It's like, shoot, I'm saying. Some of you, it's like you literally were putting yourself in situations, or were in situations that last, some of you, it lasted for years, of crappy jobs, settling, allowing yourself to, oh yeah, cutting things out, running forward and cutting things out with the Knight of Swords right here. And so it's like you cut it out and now you're here and you're ready to go, and you're not going to sit here and wonder what if about life anymore, because it's similar to Aries reading, but not really, because Taurus, I feel like that you are very stubborn, and this doesn't have to necessarily do with passions or energy. It's a little bit with energy, yes, because everything is energy. I'm being reminded to say that. Anyways, what else does Taurus need to know right now? We have Two of Swords. Some of you, life is about to go from night to day. The dog days are over is in my head as well. Some of you, it's because the fact that that's Princess of Cups, Piscean energy. For some of you, because you have cut out the excess, you have made room. You see, like, for some of you, it was physical. It was physical. Like, let's say you cleared out a whole bunch of crap from your house. And so because you cleared out the crap from your house or in your head or whatever area of life this pertains to, where you had excess. I keep being told that because someone is not, I don't know if someone's having a hard time with that. Excess is anything that is not necessary. It's like the universes and your guides aren't telling you to live like a monk. Okay? Enjoy. You're a Taurus. You were supposed to be a little bougie, eh? Okay? So, but here's the thing is that it's like things that you really don't give an F about. It's like anything that you don't really give an F about, why deal with it? If it's just there to be there, or if I'm just dealing with this situation just to deal with it, just to like have extra. Some of you grew up in a home where you felt like that you didn't really have enough. Also, some of you felt like that you had to fight to get what you wanted in life, and you don't have to fight anymore. You just had to reprioritize, what I'm hearing. And some of you have, because you've done that, you welcomed in a love. Like I said, your life is about to go from like night to day. It's going to be so different. This is very positive. What else do they need to know right now? Okay, all of them flipped over. Okay. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Ten of Swords. Jesus Christ, superstar. Y'all, I have never watched that film. And I have never thought that when I saw that card. Anyways, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Okay, so what I'm getting is that, again, some of you, it's because, like, give me one on the 10. I mean, no, use this one. 10 of Swords. Give me one on the 10 of Swords. Round, round, get around, I get around. A Beach Boys song is in my head. The Emperor, Aries energy, Prince of Wands. Oh, wow. Look at all that fire. Leo energy, too. Some of you, the 10 of Swords, again, some of you literally had people that would keep you waiting in different areas. Like, let's say, it's like not giving other people your power intentionally. I don't want to say that, or even unintentionally. It's not even giving power. It's like people trying to control you in some way. Some people, what you need to know is that cycle is over. People controlling you, manipulating you emotionally. For some of you, I feel like that it has to deal with someone that it was in. For some of you, it was family. For some of you, this is emotional. For some of you, I'm hearing that it was your children. For some of you, it was also close friends. Some of you, it was a nasty ex-girlfriend. But literally would sit there and manipulate your emotions. And here's the thing, is just because someone is not aware that they were manipulating your emotions does not mean that it didn't happen. Do you see what I'm saying? Is 11:44 on the clock. It does not mean that it didn't happen. Just because they were not aware of it does not mean that they were, just because they were not aware of it does not mean that it didn't happen. Don't gaslight yourself. It happened. Someone manipulated your emotions in the past, and that cycle is over. People trying to control you, people literally sitting there telling you, I'm hearing like, some of you dealt with someone that literally would hold something over your head or be like, yeah, we'll do it on my time. We'll do it on my time. We'll do it on my time. It's like all about their time. It's all about them. It's all about their schedule, their needs, their wants, and not in a healthy way. I'm talking about like where it personally impacts you and they know it. And these people sat there, and if it wasn't manipulations of emotions, it's a water sign that did it. And they would manipulate you, and they would take from you is what I'm hearing. And so what you need to know is that that cycle is over. Someone taking your power, someone manipulating you, someone making you wait. I keep hearing wait. Like let's say it was someone that you were romantically involved with. I put those cards back, by the way. Let's say it was someone that you were romantically involved with. And so they sat there and they would make you wait. It was like, okay, so what Taurus wants doesn't matter. What Taurus wants doesn't matter at all. What matters is that Taurus works with me on my time and Taurus works with me on what I want. And that's, y'all, you cut that ex's bullshit out. You see the ex's sign above that door over there? Gone. Like, you kicked them the fuck out of your life. Some of you, what you need to know is that you were meant to, because you did that. The universe is bringing you something of higher value, people of higher value, situations of higher value. Rocky Raccoon is in my head. 9 of Pentacles. Again, it's like a new form of self is what I'm getting. Some of you were dealing with people that, this tried to come out, and I want to keep it in mind, but I'm putting it back. It's the 5 of Cups. Can you see that? Anyways, for some of you, it's like people that what you need to know is that by choosing yourself and choosing your joy and not giving to people that literally manipulated you, taking the reins of your own life, not allowing yourself to be super nice to people that shit on you, literally. And it's like, I'm being told to take this, the 9 of Swords. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. So 99. This is how you oh my gosh, from dark to light, from nightmares, from being up late. For some of you, you have PTSD because of this person, because of a specific person, or because of different situations in your life that you were overgiving to. Some of you, it wasn't even necessarily overgiving. It's like, I have this loyalty and this commitment to you as my friend or my job or this situation. And you just saw you weren't valued. And now Let's just cover that. That card's gone. It's gone, okay? 9 of Pentacles. This is what's being brought to you. So for some of you, you're already in that energy. But some of you, it's like you fear of a same cycle coming in of people taking advantage. And I don't feel like that you're living in fear. Funny how I tossed that and ended up in reverse. But you're not living in fear anymore. And that's healthy. Some of you have some brilliant ideas that have been a brewing in your head. And I feel like that for some of you, it's going to come into fruition. Some of you have something to do with a form of writing. For some of y'all are really good short storytellers, and you need to commit to that a little bit more, because it actually helps you process a lot of the things that is like residual energy is what I call it. It's when like, okay, so I gave this example to a client. Imagine you have a window, a mother effing window, and you clean the window. You clean the window. And then there's just that fucking corner that you couldn't get, right? It's this corner that you couldn't get. So you sit there and you leave it for months because you didn't realize it, or you leave it till next time you clean the window, and then you see it and you're like, oh yeah, bam. That's literally, that's literally what it is. It's just residual energy, and it's going to help you process it. One moment, y'all. I'm going to take a sip of my Gatorade. Holy moly. Anyway, sorry, my throat's dry. So I feel like that this tried to come out what is 3 of Pentacles. So I was asking what the 9 of Pentacles was, and I got the 3 of Pentacles. So it's working. I feel like that for some of you, and this just tried to come out 8 of Swords. Some of you have been long unable to see it, but you have finally gained the perspective that you want. Let's get some of the old style Lenormand. Some of you, it's like you just didn't know where to go. It's like some of you kept these, I feel like that you kept these ideas hidden for a reason. It's like what I do is that when I try to manifest certain things, I might tell a few people, if, like for some of you that you feel like that you have someone that's in your circle that is toxic, what I did, and I don't care, I don't feel like it's shysty at all because I didn't lie and it's not my fault how other people act, is that I would tell one thing to this person, and it was about, well, this is one idea that I have, and I would tell it to that person. It was an actual idea that I was following through with, and then I would tell this person another idea that I had. So I would tell 3 different people 3 ideas that I had that I was actively working on at the time, and I would see, and I was told to try this out by my guides, and I was told to see, keep putting forward the same energy, see what pans out. And so 2 of those people that I had a feeling had an issue with me, or I had a feeling that they were not in my frequency because of their decisions, not judging them, but I'm going to protect what I worked for. I'm going to protect what I have. And so I'm telling y'all, some of y'all need to do this. Do this. Sit there, tell these people these ideas and see what happens. See what gossip goes around too, because then you're going to see who's for you, not for you. This isn't a low vibrational thing. It's telling the truth. It's literally saying, oh yeah, this just flew the fuck out the heart. This is you protecting things that you actually care about. Excuse me. Let's say that you constantly dealt with people that didn't believe in you, or like you have this beautiful, huge mind, right? And no one ever believed in you. No one ever wanted to actually dive deep with you into whatever you want for your career, or whatever you think for your life. Like people never dug in that deep, right? And because people didn't dig in that deep, it's like you kept a lot of it hidden away. And now it's time to work on it and allow it out, because it's part of your key. I'm hearing it's part of your key. Some of your keys might be a thing, but it's part of the key to your success. It's part of the key to your, we had these cards fall out. Oh yeah. To your success, to your foundation. Working 9-to-5 jobs for some of you is not your thing. It's done. It's not going to happen. No more 9-to-5 jobs. We also have progression here with 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 2 and 4 numerology breaks down to 6. Okay. So it's like you clean house. You got a sturdy, strong foundation that you are able to take care of, is what I'm hearing. And because you're able to actually work from the heart, and working from the heart, like Tauruses love to work. Tauruses like to be able to, you know, be comfortable as well. They're very much about comfort, very close to Cancerian energy. And so for some of you, it's like you finally have found the work, or you are about to start. I have a Hobbit phrase in my head. I'm going on an adventure. I'm going on an adventure. It's Bilbo, I think, right? Anyways, for some of you, it's like you have finally come across an opportunity to let your heart break free. And I'm being told it's going to be successful. You just have to be open about it. Open about it as in, like, don't hold back. Don't hold back, don't look back. Okay, what else for Taurus? I'm not taking that. I'm being told I have to. Oh my God, it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's the Wheel of Fortune. That's Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. Okay, so what's on the other side of this Wheel of Fortune? I'm being told that this has already turned. The energies are coming in. So here's the thing about energy and about situations is that you feel the energy before it happens. Like, that's how you manifest, is that you feel the energy before it happens. You want to feel success? You manifest feeling successful. Any moment that you feel successful in your life, like, let's say, oh my gosh, I made it into that effing trash can over there with this ball of paper. I feel successful. Thank you for success. I'm not even kidding. This shit works, dude. Anyways, and so, I'm not even kidding. It works. I used it and it worked, but not the same example. Anyways, but it's like celebrating every little good moment. Just take the time to do that real quick. You have a scratch ticket. You win. You don't just break even. You get more than that. You're like, oh yeah. If you don't just scratch tickets, I'm just giving you an example, okay? But this energy has already been flowing. It's already been flowing in. So what's on the other side? What's it? The Wheel of Fortune bringing? Okay. Prince of Swords in reverse. Some of you are thinking that you need to overstudy or overthink whatever this new situation is. You need to get out of your head about it because you already know. Some of you, it could be like something that you were born with or something that you were extremely skilled in, just naturally skilled in, that the universe is like, no. You don't need schooling. You're Hierophant energy. You're to teach. Of course, if it's something like that has to have schooling, get schooling. But if it's something where you're just doubting yourself and you're like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. Well, you best believe High Priestess, Piscean energy. The Hanged Man and the High Priestess, Cancer as well, in Taurus. So I feel like that for some of you, it's also like really seeing the big picture of your life in a way that is so clear. I'm probably going to say seeing the big picture of your life as the name of this, but, and what is this? Oh my gosh, the Sun. I don't know what to say. On the other side of the Wheel of Fortune is continuous enlightenment. For some of you, if you are a starseed or like are shamanic, or you align with spirituality more than most is what I'm hearing, and you're getting more into your spirituality, it is a gift for a reason. The Sun can bring a gift. The Sun can also, the end of that cycle, 10 of Wands again. But anyways, the Sun, what's the 10 of Wands about? 3 of Cups. Again, the excess. 3 of Joes. Might be having too much coffee too, I don't know. Anyways, but 3 of Cups is also like the energy of, it can be overindulgence. The 9 of Cups can also be that too, but I feel like the 3 of Cups, it's like, it could be a celebration. It could be fun. It could be many things. It can be third party, but we're not talking about like what each tarot card stands for because I read intuitively, okay? But the whole point is the 10 of Wands, that heavy burden, that nasty cycle, that it's like bearing the burden of other people's happiness. Like, I am not happy. And I used to think this was healthy. I'm not happy unless this person's happy. And that's in a way, and it's because you want to make that person happy, right? And so when you pull that back and you're like, no, I want to make me happy. I'm not responsible for their happiness. They could join me in my happiness, but I'm not going to sit here and put my happiness on hold to take care of their happiness. You see what I'm saying? So the Sun is clarity on closing that cycle and allowing that cycle to end. So what you need to know, Taurus, is that cutting the excess out brought a hell of a lot of good in. I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? So let's go ahead and I'm going to pull some self-care oracle cards real quick. Okay, so those could just go there for right now. Okay, so this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, dominating house. Just to say thank you so much for your likes, comments. Let me know what resonates, all that good stuff. I love Taurus energy. My son's father is a Taurus. And you know what? It's just good energy. So let's go ahead and get into this. What do we got for Taurus? Drink tea. For some of you, I did feel an energy of take better care of your body. You're actually, some of you are already doing it, and it's working. It is showing through your skin to clear your energy field. Again, the excess. Okay. Then we have two more. Dance and meditate. So, Taurus, I feel like moving forward with these cards as your guidance, it's like the universe is sitting here saying for some of you, you might have an interesting fire placement, and because of that fire placement, what's actually going on here, because of this fire placement, is that dancing actually helps clear your energy. Like, let's say some people can snap, and that helps them clear their energy. Some people clap, and that clears low vibrational energy. For some of you, sage also does it. Frequencies do it. Sound does it, yeah. But just so you're aware, you can actually dance to clear energy. That is so interesting to me because I channel, and I channel what comes to me. And so I'm learning this shit at the same time you are. Anyways, so besides that, it's also some of you, I call it like my shamanic mentor, what he does is that he calls it like a power up, and not a Powerade, a power up. And it's when you meditate and you start with your root chakra, you sit in that for a little bit, and then you go through each chakra all the way up, and then you connect cords from the earth and the up there, why can I not talk? The galaxies, the heavens. Anyways, and you connect the cord, and that can actually help you. Some of you, if you're interested in shamanic journeying, powering up actually really helps. Also, as far as clear your energy field, again, I feel like drinking water more often will be able to help you, because I did hear water at the beginning. So a lot of you need to remember to stay hydrated. Also, when it comes to some of you, yoga would be extremely beneficial for you. And if you don't want to do yoga, stretching as well. But I feel like that the best way to take care of yourself at this current time is to allow yourself to maintain a clear vibration. Some of you, this is like it was like peeling off a layer of skin, what you've gone through in your life. And so it's time to protect that layer with clear, good vibrations. But anyways, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much.